What if the version of you online is slowly erasing the real you? Picture this. You're 22, scrolling Instagram late at night. Everyone's posting vacations in Bali, flawless selfies, living my best life captions. You're in sweats, eating cereal, feeling like you're failing at life. You snap a quick pic, slap on a filter, and post, chasing vibes. But inside, you're chasing something else. Validation. Ever feel like social media is a game you can't win? Today, we're diving into how platforms like Instagram and TikTok are rewiring our self-worth, especially for Gen Z. Why do we feel so small in a world that's supposed to connect us? And how do we break free? Stick around. This one's for anyone who's ever felt not enough because of a screen. Let's start with the obvious. Social media isn't just a tool. It's a mirror, a judge, and a stage all at once. For Gen Z, born between 1997 and 2012, it's not a new thing. It's your whole life. You grew up with likes, follows, and stories shaping how you see yourself. A 2023 study from the Pew Research Center found that 81% of U.S. teens use social media daily, and 1 in 3 say it's a major part of their social life. But here's the catch. It's not connecting us. It's comparing us. Ever scroll for 5 minutes and feel worse about yourself? Here's a scene you might know. You're at a party, music's loud, drinks are flowing, you're laughing with friends, but then you check your phone. Someone posted a story. Same party, but their angle looks cooler, their lighting's perfect, their caption's witty. Suddenly your night feels less. You grab your phone, stage a quick shot, smile, pose, filter, and post. Now you're not at the party, you're performing it. Ever feel like you're living for the post, not the moment? That's the pressure. Cure it or disappear. Social media rewards perfection. Flawless skin, witty captions, a life that looks effortless. But real life isn't effortless. It's messy, awkward, human. A 2022 study in the Journal of Social Media Studies found that 60% of Gen Z users feel pressure to present an idealized version of themselves online. You're not posting your bad days, your insecurities, your unfiltered self. You're posting the highlight reel, but when everyone else's highlights are all you see, you start thinking that's their reality, and yours doesn't measure up. Ever wonder what your feed would look like if we all posted the truth? Let's talk comparison. It's the silent killer. You're 19, scrolling TikTok. A creator your age just bought a car. Brand new, shiny, hard work pays off. You're still taking the bus, juggling school and a part-time job. You feel behind. Another post. A friend on a yacht. Grateful for this life. You're grateful for Wi-Fi that doesn't crash. The app's algorithm knows you. It feeds you more of what you'll compare yourself to. A 2024 report from Common Sense Media says 54% of teens feel inadequate after using social media for just 30 minutes. Ever close an app feeling smaller than when you opened it? Here's the science. Comparison messes with your brain. When you see someone better than you, prettier, richer, happier, your amygdala, the brain's fear center, lights up. It's a threat response, like you're in danger. Dopamine, the feel-good chemical, takes a hit too. You're not getting the reward of connection. You're getting the sting of, I'm not enough. Over time, this rewires your self-worth. A 2023 study in Psychology Today found that heavy social media use is linked to a 40% increase in anxiety and depression among Gen Z. Ever feel like your confidence is tied to how many likes you get? Let's go deeper. It's not just comparison. It's the performance. You're 24, applying for jobs. You know recruiters check your Instagram, so you scrub it. Delete the silly posts. Keep the professional ones. You're not showing you, you're showing what they want to see. On TikTok, you're chasing trends. Dances, lip syncs, anything to go viral. You're not creating. You're conforming. A 2021 survey by the Mental Health Foundation found that 1 in 5 young adults say social media makes them feel like they need to change who they are to fit in. Ever feel like you're wearing a mask online? Here's a story. My cousin Jake, 20, is a TikTok star. 50,000 followers, big deal for him. But last month he told me something wild. I'm exhausted, he said. I'm always on. Funny, cool, perfect. If I post something real like me just chilling, my engagement tanks. He's not Jake anymore. He's a brand. He hasn't posted a real moment in a year. Ever feel like you're selling a version of yourself that isn't you? It's not just your self-image. It's your relationships too. You're 23, on a date. It's going well, good vibes, real laughs. But then your date checks their phone and you do too. You see a couple's post. Romantic dinner, my forever. Now you're wondering, is this date good enough? Should I post about it? You're not present. You're comparing. A 2023 study from the University of California found that 48% of Gen Z say social media makes them feel disconnected from real-life relationships. Ever feel more connected to your followers than your friends? Let's talk about the body image trap. You're 18. On Instagram, every influencer has the same look. Tiny waist, glowing skin, perfect angles. You look in the mirror and suddenly your reflection feels wrong. Filters don't help. They just remind you what you're supposed to look like. A 2022 report from the Dove Self-Esteem Project says 70% of teen girls feel worse about their bodies after using social media. Boys aren't immune either. Think gym bro culture, shredded abs, no excuses. Ever avoid a photo because you didn't like how you looked? Here's the darker side. It's addictive. Social media platforms are designed to keep you hooked. Every like, comment, share. It's a dopamine hit, like a slot machine. You post, you wait, you refresh. No likes. You feel invisible. A 2024 study in digital behavior found that Gen Z spends an average of 4.5 hours a day on social media, more than any other generation. That's 31 hours a week, almost a part-time job. Ever try to put your phone down and feel like you can't? Let's paint another picture. You're 21, at a concert, your favorite band, the crowd's electric. You're singing along. But then you pull out your phone. You record the whole song. Post it to your story. Best night ever. You don't watch the band. You watch your screen. Checking who's viewing. The moment's gone. But the post lives. Ever miss a real experience because you were too busy capturing it? Here's the cultural piece. Social media sells a dream. But it's a lie. In the US, we're obsessed with winning. The perfect life, the perfect look, the perfect story. TikTok and Instagram amplify that. Everyone's a creator, a hustler, a glow-up story. But it's curated. A 2023 survey by Adobe found that 68% of Gen Z users edit their posts to look better than reality. We're not sharing life. We're sharing a performance. Ever wonder what's behind the filter? Let's talk about the mental load. You're 25, running a small Etsy shop. You post about your products, but it's not enough. You need the right hashtags, the right aesthetic, the right time of day. You're not a seller, you're a marketer, a photographer, a content machine. If your post flops, you take it personally. A 2021 study from the American Psychological Association found that 45% of Gen Z feel overwhelmed. by the pressure to maintain an online presence. Ever feel like social media is work, not fun? Here's the gender angle. It hits women harder. You're 22, female on Instagram. The beauty standards are brutal. Smooth skin, full lips, hourglass figure. You see ads for waist trainers, skincare routines. Get the look. If you don't fit, you're out. A 2023 study in Gender and Society found that women are 60% more likely than men to feel pressure to look perfect online. Men face it too. Think alpha male vibes, money, status. But the female gaze online is relentless. Ever feel like you're not pretty enough for your own feed? Let's go historical for a sec. Before social media, comparison was local. Your neighbor, your classmate. Now it's global. You're not just competing with the girl next door. You're competing with a 19-year-old influencer in Dubai with 1 million followers. The scale is unprecedented. In the 1950s, you'd see maybe 50 people in a week. Now, you see 500 faces a day on your phone, each one better than the last. Ever feel like the bar keeps getting higher? Here's the hope. You can break free. First, name the game. Social media isn't reality. It's a highlight reel. A 2024 experiment by the University of Pennsylvania had participants limit social media to 30 minutes a day. Result? They felt 25% less anxious and 30% more present. What would your day look like with less scrolling? Second, curate your feed. Unfollow accounts that make you feel small. Follow people who are real. Stretch marks. Bad days. Messy rooms. Ever try a digital detox and feel lighter? Third, get offline. You're 23, at a park. No phone, just you, the grass, the sun. You hear birds. Feel the breeze. Laugh with a friend. No filter needed. A 2022 study in Nature Communications found that spending time in real-world settings boosts self-esteem by 15%. What's one offline moment you'd love to have this week? Fourth, redefine success. Your worth isn't in likes. It's in your story. You failed a test? You're still enough. You didn't post today? You're still enough. Ever give yourself permission to just be? Here's a challenge. Post something real. You're 20, having a rough day. Post it. No filter, no caption. Just you. This is me, struggling. Watch who shows up. A 2023 survey by Sprout Social found that 72% of Gen Z prefer authentic content over polished posts. What's one real thing you'd share if you weren't afraid? Drop it in the comments. I'm here for it. Let's wrap with this. You're not your feed. You're not your follower count. You're a person. Messy. Growing. Human. Social media can connect us, but it can also disconnect us from ourselves. You don't have to play the game. What would it feel like to live unfiltered, even for a day? If this resonated, if it made you rethink your scroll, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, share it with your crew, your bestie, your sibling, your group chat. Subscribe for more. You're enough, exactly as you are. Let's start living for us, not the algorithm. What's one step you'll take today to be more real? Share below. I can't wait to hear.